How about that?
All right, let's talk about the weather back here in the Carolinas. Live look over Independence Boulevard on this pinpoint weather alert day on a Monday. Kind of cloudy skies, not so much dreary, but just kind of a cloudy day. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
And we've had some heavy downpours throughout the day, so let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. And we're really talking about flooding in certain areas too with these heavy downpours.
A possibility of some flooding because we've had so much heavy rain off and on. Over the past couple of weeks, we had that nice break over the weekend, and we're also watching for the possibility of more severe, potentially damaging thunderstorms, one of which we are tracking right now. We have this recently issued severe thunderstorm warning that happened a couple of minutes ago. This is in effect for you all there from far eastern Burke County. So we're talking about, say, the Valdez area where that storm has been passing by with a potential of 60-plus-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And this is drifting to the south and east right toward you all in that northwestern corner of Lincoln County. So heads up if it holds together. Friends in Lincolnton, some of that could be headed your way. We've got some of the heavy rain out ahead of the main storm here that's closing in on Kaiser and Bellwood. So that northern part of Cleveland County and Catawba County included in the severe thunderstorm warning with that storm pushing south and east of Valdez. It's going to stay just to the west of you all in Hickory, and that goes until 4:45. So obviously keep it inside until that threat has passed. It may take a little bit. And then just to the south of there, we have more strong and at times severe thunderstorms have been rolling through parts of upstate South Carolina. We've got more torrential rain, some stormy weather, lots of lightning at times heading into Boiling Springs right now. Then we zoom on off to the east, more scattered storms near Mooresville heading into western Rowan County and just to the east of Indian Trail, more scattered downpours, and this intense line of storms right over Heath Springs and Kershaw right now. Lots of lightning, a very electrical system here passing through. That's led to a flood advisory, so watch out for some at least minor flooding happening in that area, ponding on the roads, things like that. We've been getting used to that, I feel like, here off and on lately. We have this trough in place, and so some upper level energy that's helping to kick off these downpours and storms for another day today as we kick off this new week. Rainfall totals over the past 24 hours in the Queen City so far from out of the airport in Charlotte, just under 1/4 inch of rain. It looks like Hickory seeing the most rain so far, not far from 1 inch, but check out the percent of normal rain over the past month after such a dry stretch that we had through June and much of this month of July here until recently. Some of these numbers close to 200% of normal when it comes to rain. So quite a bit obviously here lately. But all this being said, it's keeping temperatures down, only at 86 degrees here today. We've got 88 actually at the airport in Charlotte, 84 in Gastonia, those mid 70s up in the mountains and points east. The rain cooled conditions after the rain, but it's so muggy. So there's so much moisture to work with those dew point numbers in the 70s. So help to create some of these tropical downpours. Later on tonight, temperatures only cool back into the low 70s. That's the morning low. Early tomorrow to kick off the day, but it's about to get hotter again. We've got more heat. Those feels like temperatures 100 and above coming up by the end of the week, and more spotty downpours and storms to talk about as well. So here's a setup for tomorrow. We have this upper level system here, that energy just helping to, of course, keep the moisture in place and more spotty storms. That severe risk is low again, overall level 1 out of 5 for tomorrow, but much like today, it's not 0. It does include most of the Piedmont and areas to the south and west. And as you can see here, the higher risks of severe weather, it's going to be the damaging wind gusts and watching for more flooding as well. So the 7-day forecast keeps it overall unsettled. Pretty much daily chances of afternoon mainly and evening storms right on into early next week. And look at those temperatures, not far from 100 for actual highs by the end of the week.